Hi everybody, this is Anthony. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna try and get a video out today, but I'm gonna endeavor to try and get videos out more often to you. Schedule hasn't changed or anything, it's just crazy, but I'm at that point I need to craft. So please forgive me because sometimes I might be a little bit unprepared because of the frequency of the videos. So I'm working on my beautiful blooms kit finally. I'm just going to give you quickly what I've got in it. I am going to add pages into it. Okay, so this is not the final version of all the pages in it, but I thought I'd let you see. So this is one of the pages in the kit. That's the background page. That one we did, I think it was a Friday freebie, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I need to add some stuff over here because I think I cut mine short. So I'll be just taking out stuff from the kit and then adding it to that. So yeah, so that's the other page over there. That's another page from the kit. So this is a coffee dyed page. A background from the kit, as I mentioned, I will be putting in pages over here. And then another page from the kit, and well, everything's from the kit, right? Okay, there you go. That's that one. That's that one. I will be putting in music paper. Yeah, can you see my printer? So I'm gonna have to do something there. I'm not gonna throw it away. And this. So I plan to, let's see how many pages are in here at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I might make it 15 on that one there, and then 15 on this one here as well, or I don't know, 15, 12, somewhere around there. I know I will be adding music paper into it and maybe some tracing paper and stuff like that. So this is that one there. Here we go a little, and come on. There's a Friday freebie here that we did. Lovely page over here. My hands can't work. My hands really can't work. Look at that. Yeah, I printed coffee dyed paper on it. So I've got some coffee dyed paper that I just then printed on. So today we are going to do one of the pages. Okay, so let's get started. Think I'm going to work. If I'm not mistaken, I wanted to work on this page over here. Okay, so it's this page over here that I wanted to work on. Yep. So what are we going to do? Let's see. Yeah, so I've seen this idea. It's inspired by Nessie's journals, but I'm going to obviously add my twist to it. So I need a page from the kit. I need an envelope. I don't have a window envelope because I really don't want to use a window envelope. I've got this tag, which is from the kit. I've got this paper here. I mean this envelope, which is from the kit. It got me some, where did I put it? Just give me a second. I'm just going to take some coffee dyed cardboard, not very thick, because I'm going to use it for the envelope. So I'm going to use this envelope here as a template. Look at me, all over the place. There you go. There's my coffee dyed paper. Okay, so I'm going to use that envelope as a template for this. And now the reason why I took this envelope over here and I'm using it as a template, because what I'm going to be doing, it is going to make this portion here upside down. Okay, so instead of making it upside down, I'm just going to use some coffee dyed paper on it, and then we work our plan. So I might not finish all the tags with you. I will put in extra tags later on, and and I'll show it to you, okay? Or might just add it to another session or something like that. Right, so the reason I use this is because you can see this is a, what is it, a DL, I don't know what they call it. It's almost the size with, when this is closed, width of this envelope over here, this and that. So that is why I'm using this as a template. Okay, so I'm going to start doing that, but before I do that, I rearrange stuff over here, which I shouldn't have, because now I am all over the place and I am missing stuff. So let's just quickly see what I want. There's it here. Okay, so let's get this out first because we're going to use that. And then let's get a circle punch out. Yeah, so as I mentioned, ladies, I don't even know, 3/4 inch probably. I'm just gonna cut this here. I'm going to cut four of these like that. So how are you, ladies? I hope that you are well, and I apologize if I sound rushed. I don't mean to sound rushed. And then you'll need some brads, and then some ephemera to decorate. Okay, see brads. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is, while I wait, I'm going to glue these two over here. Yeah, so I don't need to sound rushed because I don't want you to think that I am rushing to finish off, but I know I work very slowly. So that is the reason why I'm trying to rush, so that you don't have to be here for a long time. Now, I know on some TVs, like the one I have in my craft room, because it's an older model, it allows me to play my YouTube videos back 2 times the speed, a maximum of 2. I think it goes in increments of 0.25. But the one in my bedroom does not. So, hey, if you have a TV that allows you to do that, or your smart device like your phone does allow for that as well. I noticed on my Samsung it does. So, guess what? I just use that functionality. So, you're more than welcome to use that functionality. So, let's do this here. So, I will use this as a template. I wanted to show you that I'm using it as a template. I'm going to butt it up against the, okay, like that. And there, so I'll avoid some cutting, and then I will use this as a template. Now what I will do is that I will pause the video. Can you see how bad I am? So I will pause the video and I will get back to you after I cut this out. Now what I'm going to do as well is that I'm going to see whether I need, oh, look at that. I'm going to just add the parts where there and there and there, because those are going to give me my parts where I'm going to score. So I don't need that anymore. I'm putting it away. As I mentioned, I'm gonna pause the video and then I'm gonna get back to you. Okay, so I am back, and what I did is I scored and folded, and I also inked so I don't waste your time. So we've got this envelope sorted, and we can leave it to the side. Now we're going to take this over here, and what we are going to do is that we are going to stick this envelope up. Now I've got very dirty ones, as you can see. Yeah, I don't know how this happened. I'm assuming, you see, they were craft ones. So I'm just making some lines over here so I know where to ink fill. Okay, and then I'm gonna ink here. Right, so yeah, so they were thrift store ones. So I'm just assuming that I left my glue open yesterday. I left my glue open, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna use this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ink there, and I know that I must ink up until this mark here, right? So I know that if I ink here, I'll be fine, and I'm not going to close the pocket. Hopefully I'll get it right. Right, so I'm going to ink it up until there. And you can see me, I'm being untidy. Okay, like that. So that's it. And I didn't take out any wet wipes. Let's take out some wet wipes because I think I'm going to need it in this project. Okay, so I must try and get wet wipes that don't have moisturizing in it, the antibacterial ones, because I want to use them. I'm going to do a lot of stamping and clusters and stuff like that in the coming weeks, ladies. So all I'm going to do is, it doesn't really matter, I'm just going to take a sliver off one of the edges to open it up. Okay, so I'm going to open it up. Oh my god. Okay, the other day I dropped this and this whole thing came out. I was almost crying. I was like, oh, tell me it's not broken, tell me it's not broken. Okay, but it didn't. I mean, I was able to then sort it out. Now I'm going to take my ruler, and because I measured this before, I know that I want at least 1.5 inches down. Okay, so I'm going to go to the top that I just cut off now, and I am going to measure 1.5 inches down. Okay, there, and then on this side 1.5 inches as well. Now this is nothing new, ladies, nothing new. I told you, I think I said to you, ladies, I am going to start doing layouts now, working on my journals, because there's a lot of people out there that ask me, do you have, for that particular kit that you released, do you have a some videos on it? And I'm like, no, not all of them. I mean, yeah, for sure, I can't work on all of them. I just don't have the time to work on all of them. But if I can actually say to some people, yeah, I do, go and look at it. I've got 2 flip throughs for you, and a Happy Mail flip through. Okay, so we've got that going. Just want to add a little bit more glue here to this part here, because this is sticking up. Okay, and I think I added too much. So yeah, so can you see that? Can you see now? This is split in 2. All right, so the decision I want to make, I don't care because it doesn't really matter. Right, so this is going to be my part. You see of that there, like that there. So I'm just going to glue it more. Okay, I can take it out, but it just strengthens this here. So just glue that down, whatever is there. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to fold one in. So I think, you see, this is the cleaner part. I think I'll keep it on the top. So this is the part I'm going to fold in, the cleaner part, not the back part. So all I'm going to do is I am going to fold it in. But before I fold it in, what I'm going to do is I am going to try to fold it together like that. No, you don't need to. You don't need to make it match. Just let's do this. Right, match it up here at the bottom, and then you know that's your fold. So edge to edge, edge to edge, that's your fold. Okay, and if you want, you can cut it down as well. Okay, you don't have to make it that thin, right? But yeah, I'm gonna cut this off. The reason is otherwise I'll have some problem actually trying to glue it down, because it's going to go too in and then my fingers are not going to get there. So now once I've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to miter it so it sits better in the envelope. Okay, and to that line, the fold line. Okay, great stuff, done and dusted. And then I'm going to fold it in now. I'm going to fold it in. And you don't need to fold it in. I'm doing this to strengthen that envelope opening, and also just to create a neater opening. Okay, like that. Can you see that? So that, right? And once you've done that, you can open it up again, because now you've got a nice fold. You've got a nice fold. Okay, and you can just add glue to it now, right? So you can just add some glue to it to keep it folded, so that when you stick something in it, it is not going to, you know, when you stick like an envelope or whatever in it, it's not going to have an issue, right? So that's that part there, done and dusted. Now we want to, this is going to fold over like this. What's the word I'm looking for? No surprise, no surprise. Okay, and I thought what we will do is that we will use some of this. Should we use some of this? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we got anything else to use with it. Can use that. And I've got this here. And I'm sure I threw something in here as well. Okay, you know what's happening is that I've got this in my basket that's causing me havoc and pain, so I can't see my scraps. So let's take that out and pick up whatever we threw on the floor. Right, because I did. So that's where that's going. Yes, just let me put it somewhere else. Yeah, like how I normally do. Oh, and this one needs to go in there as well. Yes. So now I got all my scraps I can see. That's better. All right, so this is the older one that I was working on, just to see whether it's gonna work. So I think I can take that and put it there. Okay, but I also had a scrap in here. Let's see if it's going to work. No, it's too short. Okay, so I think I'm going to take this and stick it there. Okay, so let's do that quickly. Now I'm not going to mat it. I am just going to take it, I'm going to stick it there, and then I'm going to cut it out. So I'm going to be a little lazy. Like that. Like that. Okay. And I'm going to get it right to the edge. Here now is a little bit off. Whatever is left, I'm just going to then cut it off. Okay, so there we go. So maybe if we can mat it, we can mat it. Let's see. Okay, we can do that. Okay, like that. And let's see if I can use a ruler. Yeah, I can. And then this edge as well, if I can mat it. Making sure they're all even Stevens. Yes, but I wonder if that's gonna work. We'll know now. So if you want to, you're a person that wants precise edges, don't use a ruler. Okay, don't use a ruler, because you can see what happened over there. All right, and sorry for banging that ruler. Not my intention. But hey, there we go, all fixed up. Right, now what I want to do is also want to add something on the inside, and I think this has enough variety for me to be able to do that. So I'm going to add this part to the inside over here. Okay, so what am I going to do over here is I'm going to once again just glue it down right, like that. And then add this here. I'm just keeping it a little bit away from the fold, keeping it a little bit away from the fold. Okay, a little bit away from the fold. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. So yes, it's a different way of working, right? Different way of working. You know, people are going to say, oh no, that's not the right way to work. Oh, then do it how you prefer, because you know everyone can do it in so many different ways, and it does not mean to say that my way is the right way. In fact, contrary to it, my way is terribly wrong, but it's my preference for now. So so do we have it too much up here? I think we do, but let's see, because this paper is very thin, we might get away with it. Let's see. Okay, if we don't, we don't. You know, then I know that we don't mat this way in future. We mat the nice way, the proper way. Huh? What you say? And we take that part out there. Okay, so here we have a problem which we need to fix, and because it's too much to the bottom, and I think we done fixing it, so we can put this paper away because I don't think I'm going to use it. Alright, so now, oh my word, extra glue. You know, my son comes and borrows my glue, and then he throws it anywhere he wants to on the table, not in where it's supposed to go. So now the thing is lying on my table. Right, so we are done with that now. I just want to cut this little bit off here. Gosh, I'm thirsty now. Like that. Right. Oh, do I have it upside down? Oh, no, I don't. I was like, oh my God, after all that hard work, do I have it upside down? Because you know that's possible with me. Now, what I want to do is I think I want to round the corners, because I don't like that. Okay. And I don't trust myself to round properly. So I'm going to call on a corner rounder to help me, and I hope that it's going to go through these, because there's like 3 layers here. Oh, lovely, perfection. You gotta love these things, eh? I must say I use those ones more than the branded name one. Yes, because they're just so easy to keep on your desk. And so I think you know, they have different measurements, in the sense that the brand name, I used the brand name just now, and also I think that's a 1/2 and a 1/4, and this is like, you get different measurements on it. Okay, so there's a place in your craft room for both. But what I'm just saying is that I seem to reach for this one more than I reach for the other one. Okay, you know, like how you always get something which is your favorite. Yeah, so that's that now. Okay, now this is why we had these here, because one is going to go there. Now the color blue does not work so well, as I'm noticing with my choice of paper. So I'm going to turn it to not be so blue, you know, like that. How's that for you? Yeah, yes, perfect. You know, we always can. That's, and I'm using, if anyone wants to know what color I'm using, you know, most I love walnut stain, but I thought I'll switch it out today, or for this journal, and I am using vintage photo. So there you go, that's done also. Right, so now what we want to do is we want to put some matting on this now. Now here, I believe that I am going to follow the rules that I set out for myself. And I am going to mat, because it's a little bit easier to do it this way. It's not so difficult. Let's put it in, it's not easier, but it's not so difficult. Okay, so, excuse me. So I'm just going to make a line there, a line there. You see, I don't have my proper pencil. It's on the other side. Okay. And then I'm going to leave that there. This is a long project, ladies. So please feel free to speed it up, eh? It is a long project, I can tell you that much. Because we're doing an entire layout here. Remember that. So there. But the point is we want this as well. So where did I cut it? There. And I'm using ordinary paper here. I don't need anything heavier than ordinary paper, because I am going to put it onto my journal. I'm going to put it onto that. So I don't need to have something too. I'm just going to put this here because it's very irritating there at the moment, because I got another one there. Okay, so maybe if I did that. Yeah. You know, so can actually do this because I've got another, because it's going onto the envelope itself. Okay, like that. Okay, so that's done there. Then what I want to do is I want to also distress the envelope a little bit. So that if, you know, because we're going to have a white border. And I hope I got all the steps in order. Because, you know, when you're crafting yourself, you were like, I should have done that first. How silly of me. I should have prepared that first or whatever. So, yeah. So let's see. I've decided to use a glue book in future. I just don't have one at my disposal at the moment, because I decided that I know I'm going to start saving the pages from the glue book. I just need to get into the rhythm of using the glue book. Because every time I have to look for these pages, excuse me, clearing my throat. Yesterday I was sitting in a meeting and I was clearing my throat like that, and then everyone was like, do you have something to say? And I was like, no, not at all, just clearing that throat of mine. Yeah. Let's see. Nope. Oh, come on, see, you can get this. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You got it. All right. But because that took so long, this thing has dried. Yeah, there's not, I mean, I'm not going to go and buy an expensive glue, really. I cannot justify buying the most expensive of glues, because the good ones are the expensive here. But this is good enough, good enough. Okay, so that's done. I think for what I want to do is I do want to make a thing here. I do want to make a little notch. Okay, let's just grab this. Hopefully it'll go in. Hopefully it's gonna go in. Yeah, not really. I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's very shallow, but it's there. At least it's there. Okay, so it helps a little bit. So there is a tiny bit of a gap between the both. You can't see it, but it's there. Right, so that's that part over there. Now what's going to happen over here? This part is going to sit over here. Yeah, so this is not what I saw, but I thought I'm going to give it a try. That part is going to sit there. It's going to form a pocket, and then this part is the part that's going to flip up like that. Okay, got it. Right, so which means that we need to have this envelope, and that is why you need to have an envelope that's like this. So this part here is where we're going to put our first little notch. Like that, and we're going to hazard a guess as to where it should go. Like there. Let's take our these here. Let's take that, and let's add it there like that, and I'm gonna just poke it and hope for the best. Okay, and I'm going to add this to it here. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. And I am going to flatten it like that. Okay, like this. Now you could do two things. You can do many things. I will put some. That blue does not look nice. That blue does not look nice. So this is a craft with me. It's like a craft with me kind of a video with a little bit of preparation from me. But for all intents and purposes, it's like a craft with me video. Because I can, like, you know, I can do a little. I can prepare a little, but I can't prepare too much. I just don't have the time to do it. And instead of not doing any videos, you know, I can do this. And then you do have the option, I don't feel so bad anymore, you do have the option to speed me up. Speed me up. Oh, come on. There we go. That looks so much better. We were able to get away with the blue, where we could change the color by putting embossing, distress ink, but we could not get away with doing you know, changing that blue. Oh yes, so as I mentioned, this is going to go here, this is going to go here like this, and it's going to form a pocket, and this is going to go on the top like that. So this is where we will need our little card here. Okay, here, this is where we're going to need it. But before we do that, I want to turn this into a pocket as well. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to just take some of this. Now this was a Friday freebie, this page. I think I gave it to you. I can't remember. Did I give it to you? I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether I did. Can't remember whether I designed it to use it for the Friday freebie and I didn't give it to you. I don't know. I can't remember. Sorry. But anyway, it was a Friday freebie that I designed. Now this is cardboard because it's going to be a pocket, right? So let's put that there. Let's take this out. Over here. You know what, ladies? Because I haven't filmed a video in such a long time, I haven't cleaned, not cleaned, I haven't prepped my surrounding area for videoing. if you know what I mean. So it is a little, you know, like things are lying here and there because I haven't prepped the space around me for that. Okay, and that is why I seem so clumsy in what I'm doing. I think also I'm going to corner around this also at 10 because I think it's large enough to do a 10. There you are. And yeah, so you know, just like that. Should we add a notch? I'm wondering. Should I add a notch? Let's. Okay, let's try that again. Is that the piece that we need? Yes. Oh my God. That's the piece we needed, I believe. Well, anyway, we got a half-baked card there. And is this even straight? Maybe because I'm corner rounding, it doesn't look straight. Yes, and I'm sorry I have to, you know, like bend all my hands going past you all the time. It's just that I've got so much stuff going on in my desk that if I don't do, like, put it away in its proper place, what's going to happen is that it is going to take up too much of space. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do over there, right? Like that. In retrospect, I probably wouldn't have corner rounded the edges. Don't quite like it, but I'm going to leave it for now, and I'm going to make it as a side pocket. Okay, so let us glue it, making sure that we are gluing it correctly. So if this is going to go here like that, okay, and this is going to go up, that means my opening is on this side. Oh, bless you. So my son walked in. He's sitting here and watching me. I know why he's here. He hasn't seen me around. Normally I'll go down around this time just to check on him. I didn't add the notch that I wanted to, simply because I think it would have been too much. Would have been too much for the corner round and a notch. So I didn't add the notch, as you can see. Right, so now let's get this sorted, because this is where I put it the wrong way. The leaves look upside down there, but I'm going to leave it. So this is where we're going to add that next one, the next one. Okay, and did I put this away? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just look at it and say, right, I got that there like that, and that must be the, like, you know, just lining it up. Where should my dot, my next one be? Around here. Okay, now I'm stupid. I made a mistake. Okay, because if I put this in here, it's going to block my pocket from anything going in. So I was not supposed to stick it down. Wasn't supposed to stick my pocket down. Okay, it's fine. I'll just going to stick it back on the same thing. So this is where it's supposed to be. I think he got fed up with me. He ran away. I mean, no, he didn't run away. He walked away. Looked at me in disgust and like, you know what, I can't do you. Okay, and then Where's the other piece? The other one. Okay, so I'm going to then find which I must do. Yeah. See, I didn't practice this, but don't do what I did. Put it on here. And in my head, I knew I had to do that. In my head, I was like, I must first put this on and then, because I was thinking in my head, I need to, on this one here, I need to cover this here, you know. I thought all that went through my head. But I still did it wrong. But hey, this is live. I am not going to edit this out or anything of the sort. Okay. We make mistakes as well, all of us. There is no superhuman behind this camera. No superhuman. So let's put it back. Now, the superhuman capabilities come in ensuring that we get this right. So that's not the glued part there, right? So there we go. In a way, boy, am I glad this didn't stick. Sorry. Endeavoring to get it straight and equal. I swear, I think this thing is crooked. For some reason, I feel it was crooked. It is crooked. Because why else is it not sitting properly? I feel it's crooked. I feel this here has been cut crooked. I am really bad. Okay, so we're going to put this here. So we are going to glue here, here, and here, not on the top. Here, here, and here, like that. Okay, and then I am going to line it up with the bottom of my envelope, bottom to bottom meets, like that. And sorry, like that. Like that. Okay, so that's lined up now. Now I can close the pocket. Now I can close this pocket. I mean, sorry, this envelope. Right, I can close the envelope now. Okay, there we are. That envelope can now close. Okay, so let's see what we got. Can this go in here? Oh yes, it can. It can too. It can too. But I think I made one. I'm liking that. Okay, I might have to cut that down a little bit. There. And then what I wanted to do is that I wanted to add this to the inside. Now, can you see what I did? That came from a full page. That part that had a tag on it, I just cut the tag and I backed it. This is a full tag. All I'm going to do over here is I am going to make it fit in here by cutting it down. Like here. I'm going to cut it down here. Okay, like that. Like that. So I'm trying to going to try to show you creative ways of using ephemera. Now remember, with our ephemera, we with now our entire kit, we can print it out as many times as we want to. Remember that, okay? So why not add that in there now, like that? Okay, all right. And then why not add this piece in here, because that's the extra piece that we have. What about that way? Will it fit that way? Yeah, it'll fit that way. Okay, so there we go. Add it there. Let's cut off some here now. I'm going to cut off quite a bit. It's not going to be a thick tag. Okay, because I have to keep in mind that those parts are glued. She says, and then she can't see where, oh, there's a thing. You know what's the problem? I rush too much, and then I don't get my lining up properly. I don't line up properly, and then as a result of that, oh, glue on the ink pad, not a good choice. Let's see. Before we start inking, is that going to fit in there? Perfect. Okay. Should we corner around? Yes, let's do that. But let's use something prettier. I love the corner round ones. Now, I don't think I am going to do much on this, like decorate it. Okay, maybe later on I want to layer some stuff on it and things like that. I think maybe, I don't know, but what I do know is that I do want to put a tab on it, and I found this tab in my stash. Ladies, I am using, like, yes, I'm using the kit, okay, but I am going to use my stash. Hey, on that note, where did I put that? Oh, there's it here. This can go in, let's see, too big, but it can go here, but it's going to cause bulk, so no, I'm not going to add it there. I'm not going to add it there. But where's my tag? Yes, there's my tag. And I am going to, I'm not sure if you ladies know, but I love grunge. But for some reason, I don't design grunge kits. And that means if I'm not designing a grunge kit, I'm not naturally working on grunge. So you're going to see some grunge projects from me. Next kit. Oh my gosh. I can't even tell you what my next kit is going to be, because I don't even know what my next kit is going to be, because I've got so many options. I think it might be bluebells. I found some really awesome images on bluebells, so I think I might actually do bluebells. Okay, and then I made this. Okay, also from a background page, and that's going to go in there. Is it gone to the edge? Over here, I don't know. Let's see. Must I cut it down a little? Seems like I need to cut it down a little. Maybe it's too large. Turn it around. Oh yeah, it is too large. So this is going to still go in there. Let's cut this down a little. Everything's from the kit. I just backed it with what did I back it with? I'm going to tell you now. Cereal cereal box, or I don't know, something like that. Okay. Oh, whoa. That just brought down some of my stuff when I took this out, because I wasn't planning to take it out now, because I had already done that. So now just give me a second. I've got so much of stuff on my desk. Do not ask me to do a what's that, craft room tour. Never. That's never gonna happen anytime soon, until I sort my life out, because I do so many different crafts. Okay, I'm not only a paper crafter, so I really have a full gigantic, okay, not gigantic, there's other people's craft rooms that mine can fit into like 3 times even, but I have a pretty big craft room, but I use it as my office as well now. Right, so that's going to go in there like that. Come on, come on, I cut enough of you out to know that you should be going in there. Yes, quite comfortably. And for now, how's that? Okay, and then what we're going to do over here is we're going to pull out, should I use cream? Should I use cream? Yes, I'm going to use cream. So what I am going to do, because this video is so long, I am going to just decorate it with some ephemera, and then I'll post the pictures of what I did. I think I'll leave it long. Maybe I'll put something on it. Okay, but let's see how that's going to look in our journal now. We said we're going to use this page. No. Let's make sure we put it the right way. Okay. This page, yeah? No, this page. Not that. Not that. Oh God, goodness gracious. Is it the other one? Oh, this page. Oh. Okay, so it went in here. Right, this page. Like that. Okay, so it was going to go in there. Like that. Okay. Okay, I was like, what is happening? So put that aside. That's extra. That looks weird. Got 2 of the same size there. These things here are irritating me. I might need to make them bigger. Move that there. I'm gonna move that there because they're 2 of the same there. Yeah, that looks nice. So okay, so I moved some around, and I was going to put this one over here like that. Okay, yes. All right, so let's put it, I'm gonna make it into like I can put something underneath that as well. So I'm gonna do that, but it is going to, yeah, it depends what you want to do. So I'm just going to gonna make it a side tuck. Like that. Make it a side tuck. as well. Yeah. Yeah. So you can have another tab, like how you have this one. You can have another one. So I've made it into a side tuck rather. Loving it. And if I can find my glue, the lid for my glue, that's why I bet you're saying there's a thing. Okay, now let's do this for now. I'm sure I'll find it just now. Right, so what do we have? Okay, so we have this. Like that. And if you want to close it, there we go. There. And like that. Okay. You can make it longer. I can also make it longer because I didn't tie it in there. Okay, and then when you open it, you've got a journal tag in here, like that. Okay, and then you've got this to open, and in here you've got a tag in here, you've got a tag in here, and you've got a tag in here as well. So I think that project is got quite a bit of journaling space in it, and I am sure that you are going to love making it. Nothing is, you know, everything's from the kit. Everything is from the kit. Okay, so, and this here was the blue, that was just some leftover paper that I had. So ladies, I do hope that you enjoyed that project and that you're going to give it a try and let me know what you think. I will just do a little bit more of decorations, and then I will post the final photos just now, well, with the video. And I do hope that you have an absolutely awesome day, and you know, forgive me for faffing around, but as I mentioned, if I want to get the videos out, I'm gonna have to I am gonna have to compromise a little bit on my you know, how well I prepare. And I do want to get videos out to you where I am working on this, and just not those, you know, those ones that let's just make ephemera or something like that. Okay, or let's just do an idea book or whatever. I think I owe it to the people that buy my kits to have some videos to show them how to actually, you know, use the kit. So yeah, I'll have a series of this. I already know what I want to do for the next one, the next page, so I will bring that to you. So right now we've got 4 pages decorated in this kit, because we've got this and we've got, I lie, 3. Okay, I'm already thinking about the 4th one. 3, because we've got 2 Friday freebies, and then we've got this one as well. So yeah, I know it's a bit late, but things have happened in my life that I can't control. I mean, work comes first. So but I promise you, I'll do try to get better with it. So do take care. Lots of love from me, Santhony at Sunny Creates, and have yourself an absolutely awesome week ahead. I will be bringing you your Friday freebie. It's actually already uploaded. Just need to make them available on Friday in the Ko-fi store. Okay, so your Friday freebie is already done and videoed and filmed. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.